What's good, everybody? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. I've been waiting for y'all to get up. What was I doing? I went to the gym earlier today, of course, and I ended up, I went to the gym. I don't know, for what some reason, I have been listening to a lot of Jhené Aiko lately. And so I thought about a song, and then I ended up watching Forever again, a little bit of Forever. And so I was waiting for y'all to get up so we could come down here and talk about some hot topics related to Bravo, okay? First, we got to talk about the top 20 episodes, the highest rated episodes of Real Housewives in about the franchises. So we got to talk about that. Then we got to talk about Angela. Angela is on her press run, and she stopped by Angela Heat, and she said some things that we got to talk about. And then we got to talk about Garcelle LATE-est project, okay? But before we get started, let's see who all in here, and then we're going to talk, okay? Let me see. And if I get done in enough time, I'm going to drop the link. The Inform, what's good? D. Allen, what's good? You reading Nene's old face tonight? I'm not reading her face, baby. Okay? Gabor or Garasha, I don't know, baby. Miss Bella, what's good? Mism, what's good? How are y'all? I hope y'all are having one too. King Riley, what's good? Salute, watching Gabor on a Sunday of Real Family. What's good? Dearly beloved. Adama J, what's good? Now, why is Garcelle in it? Why is Garcelle's season even on these ratings, Gabor? I'm not saying any. Y'all don't even know what I'm saying yet. I want y'all. Wait a minute. Let me tell y'all something. I want y'all to back up off me when it comes to Garcelle. I can't even do a review on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills without y'all coming at me about Garcelle. You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny because somebody in the chat wrote, they wrote something to the effect that this is the kicker right here. Check this out, chick. Baby, the people be trying to jump me in my own chat. Somebody wrote, you talk about you like but for some reason you don't like Garcelle, but you like Dorit, even though she going through a foreclosure and Garcelle got 2 homes. I wouldn't give a damn if Garcelle was living in Buckingham Palace. I don't want them in. Okay? How y'all gonna come over here? How y'all gonna come over here to my house and jump on me? I fight back though. I fight hard. I fight hard all the way to my knees. I'm gonna swing. Y'all gonna get up off me. Okay? But y'all just baby the Garcelle stuff is hilarious. So Canal, what's good? Where was everyone doing season 6? In season 6, I was in Houston in season 6. I was in Houston season 6. I want to say, but yeah, season 6, yes, it was. I was in Houston season 6, and season 6 was must-watch TV. We had DVR at the house or whatever, but it was must-watch TV. And with Suez Canal, when I say seasons, I mean live. It was a thing to do after church on Sunday night. Season 6 is how I actually got introduced to Married to Medicine. Because, I'm not, let's be real, no shade, but when Married to Medicine used to come after Atlanta went off, and I believe, how did it go? Where was Fashion Queens? I want to say Fashion Queens was after season 6 a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. But I know that after Atlanta, when I've Married to Medicine, come on, baby, we changed the channel. And we didn't start watching Married to Medicine until Mariah Mariah got beat up by Toya. Naomi, what's good? Natanya, what's good? Rob J, what's good? Dina, what's good? Now, why am I in it? We got to talk about it, baby. Rance, what's good? Wizard, what's good? Gabor is late again, like Garcelle's credit payment. Oh my God. Like her payment when she raised that power. Kiki, what's good? What Garcelle do next show? We gonna talk about it. The line suspended. No, I'm here, Stacey, and what's good? I have to go and light my my incense. April Morgan, what's good? Blueface by Ace, what's good? Anika Cotton, what's good? Now me sitting in the chat waiting for you to come with us. I'm coming. Mimi Kitty, what's good? Chelsea B, what's good? Today's my niece Samaya's birthday. Can you shout out? Happy birthday, Samaya. How old is Samaya? We're going to tell us see later again. No, I wasn't prepping the chicken. I prepped the chicken on Thursday. I had ended up prepping the chicken on Thursday. Let me see something. I ended up prepping the chicken on Thursday, and so I should be good. I should be good maybe. Hmm. I should be good for a while. I should be good probably at least until this Thursday. I should be good and probably until I should be good until probably this Thursday or whatever. But I prep some chicken, so I'm good. What we gonna start is 5 minutes because I want to drop the link or whatever so we can talk. Gabor Beauvais, girl, don't you dare. Yeah, don't do me that. Please don't do me that. Oh my God, girl, I'll never get a credit line with. What we gonna start? Let me see. Okay, so let's start with again. There was a list of the 20 highest Real Housewives Bravo TV episodes of any franchise, right? I saw the list going on Twitter, and I did not see who made the list, but I'm assuming that when they made the list, that they actually had stats behind it, okay? And the Real Housewives of Atlanta dominated the list. Let me pull it up. The list. Where we at? Here we go. The list. Yeah, baby. The numbers. Shout out the quad. The numbers, okay? The Real Housewives of Atlanta dominated the list, okay? So of the 20 spots, Real Housewives of Atlanta took 19 of the spots. Now, that's what we call dominate.
Come on, give it up! Give it up! Give it up!
Give it up, okay? And not only did Real Housewives of Atlanta dominate the list, season 6 specifically dominated the list. It's more season 6 more than anything on the list, okay? So season 6 is the highest rated season of the Real Housewives of any franchise without any question, okay? Now, my favorite season without a question was season 9, okay? I do like Nene, but I think that the girls clocked in season 9 with Nene not being there. And for me, I think that what I'm noticing that I love is, you know, when there's history behind what's going on. I don't like just no little made up beef, right? I like the history behind the beef. And so I think that with Kandi and Phaedra, their beef in season 9, we saw the little crackings. And you had the internet was divided. You know what I'm saying? I remember being on Twitter at that time and the internet was divided. You had some people who was team Kandi, you know what I'm saying? And I was team Kandi and I had receipts, facts, and timelines and everything that would happen with Phaedra while I was Phaedra, outside I am Phaedra, and people had the same thing about Kandi. Other people had the same. I got a friend, he's a church punk. Baby, he was one of the only people that I knew in person. I used to see people online, but he was a church punk. And he was totally team Phaedra. I was like, I see what we doing here. I had to let him know I see why we doing here. But I tried to, you know, when I get into it with people about housewives and stuff like that, I try not to bring up anything personal with them. But I just kept on letting him know, yeah, I see what's going on. I see why you like it. Okay. But I will say I did enjoy season 6. Season 6 was good, specifically the storyline. Well, let me pull up a picture of the cast of season 6 because we got to give it up for season 6, baby. Okay, this is the cast photo of the girls with their peaches in season 6. Okay, we got Nene, Peach. Okay, then we got Kandi, Phaedra, Freak, and then we got Cynthia and Donkey Booty. No, what's this? Diaper Booty. Okay, but for me specifically, what I loved about season 6 was the dynamic between Kandi, Mama Joyce, and Todd and Karma. All of that to me, that was good. That was good. I don't want you to marry. You get what I'm saying? Ain't no mountain high enough. All of that with Mama Joyce. I don't want you to choke on a chicken bone and he tell me I got to get out of here. Listen, all of that to me is what made season 6 what it was. It was. Nene wasn't really doing nothing. Nene thought that she was too good. It really was not. Okay. But could you guys guess the highest rated episode of the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Well, the Real Housewives of any season. Could you all guess? The hint is it's going to be season 6. But who is it? You ain't nobody's friend. Remember Mama Joyce got up? She said, good. Yes. Pillow Talk? Nope, it's not Pillow Talk. Pillow Fight Night? Nope. Now Shamia Mama trying to be Mama Joyce. Girl. Girl, Pillow like, no, I think it was Fight Night, aka Pillow. It was not all of season 6. Karma, right? Karma. Girl, Karma, I wish you would touch that, girl. I'ma drag you down the street like a rag doll. What was it? Kenya getting dragged at the reunion? No. The number one episode of season 6 is Tim Willie. Is this Callie? Is this you, Callie? Reunion part 3? No, it wasn't the reunion. Something with Dwight. You ain't no family. No. So the highest rated episode was actually the episode after Pillow Talk. And the name of the episode was called Peaches Divided. Remember when they went to the spot, right, Malia? They went to the spot and everything. So that was the highest rated episode. They actually pulled in with that episode 4.63 million. Okay? Season 6, episode 14. Okay? But yeah. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, season 6 was good. Wait a minute, was season 6 was wait a minute. Was season hold on, let me think. Yeah, season 6, the whole Mexico of it all. Mexico. Remember they went to Mexico? And Cynthia, yes, that was season 6. Season 6, yes, the Kenya and Paulo of it all too, because that was when Apollo was talking to Phaedra, Kenya, and he told her, you know, me and you, we go together, our physicalities, we match, we go together. Remember that? Remember that, Phaedra over there talking about what is he doing over there talking to her? He said, I don't care about you looking at me like that with them big old ugly eyes. Remember he told Phaedra that? Kenya needs her props. She do. Kenya did good with season 6 too. I love that. Oh, yes, that was Mexico. Yes. And she said, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Phaedra. Y'all didn't catch that. Phaedra. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Phaedra over there sitting mad, but Kenya ran Phaedra down so bad, baby. Kenya told Phaedra, I will never forget. She told Phaedra, I know you don't want to be my friend, but please don't speak for your husband. Phaedra, I know you don't want to be my friend, but please don't speak for your husband. She said, oh, we don't want to be your friend. That's not what he said last night. He did say he wanted to be her friend. Yes, he did. And I heard Rodney say this, and shout out to Rodney, because it's the truth. Baby Phaedra, Porsha flirted, Kenya flirted with Apollo, and she was every whore in the book. And you got people to this day that will not call Phaedra a whore. Porsha a whore. They won't to this day. Thank you for the super chat, Gene. He say numbers don't lie. It's all about Nene, not number 9. You know, it's okay, baby. It's okay. Kenya played Dusty as Apollo too secure with her bag. Right. Kenya was tagging Porsha and Phaedra left and right that season. But everyone talks about the rehearsed sperm donor read. Tim will, but the sperm donor read it don't work anymore once she had that baby. It don't work no more. She had a baby. Apollo is the one who touched Kenya, right? I remember she was mad at herself. And Apollo was dumb. Apollo embarrassed her. Apollo called her ugly on camera. I don't care about you looking at me with them ugly eyes. And then went back downstairs to have drinks with Kenya. Girl, you can't compete where you don't compare. Remember they was walking in that cave? I will never forget. Kenya had on like a yellow bathing suit. And they went into the cave where the bats was at, and there was water in the cave. And Kenya had walked by, and Apollo was looking at that ass. Remember Apollo was looking at that ass? And Kenya said, y'all getting in the water? And Kenya took off her clothes, her cover up, and had on her bathing suit, and she jumped in the water with her real hair. It was her real hair. She didn't have on no wig, no weave, or anything like that. And Apollo wanted to get in the water, and they was trying to hype Phaedra up. Girl, you got to get in the water. Apollo, get in the water. You got to go get in the water to compete. You got to go get in the water to compete. And she was over there doggy pedaling and stuff, looking all fat and miserable. Girl, please. Yeah. Oh, yes, Mims, what's good? He said, yes, what did she say? You got your number, because wait a minute. On your best day and my worst day, you wouldn't even be about third runner up. You wouldn't even be on the stage that I'm on. stage that I'm on. The only thing that Phaedra could say against Kenya was that you wasn't married and you don't got no kids. But she got married and she got a baby now. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He said season 6 dominated thanks to the addition of Queen Porsha dragging Fake, but no mother having Kenya across the reunion room floor. Queen Porsha dragging Fake, but no mother having Kenya across the floor. Wow. She's having a buffalo. Wow. Apollo said to his cellmate that physicalities match. This is when Kenya was smart at TV when she got desperate. Kenya was in that event with Phaedra's bathing suit too. Yes, but was that season 6? Or that was still season 5. That was still season 5. Porsha mother is sloppy. Yeah, she was sloppy over there eating a large pepperoni pizza over there on Cordell white linen sheets. Now Phaedra trying to be Porsha, right? Remember when Kenya tried to get with Tammy nephew in Miami? Yeah, that was season 8 though. That was season 8. But did you hear, baby? Tammy nephew was off the chain, baby. He was telling Kenya, he was walking up to her, Kenya, baby. He was like, "Hey, little bitch. Hey, little bitch." I was scared. I was like, "Oh, not a little bitch, not a little bitch." And Cordell bed, yes, he was. She was eating large pepperoni pieces in his bed. Or you really just Cordell's beer, Kenya Moore? Yes, that she did tell her that. That was, baby. Mexico was a good trip. Mexico was a good trip. And did you see Apollo? Apollo trying to get, who was that trying to break up the fight? Todd. Todd was trying to break up the fight, and Apollo was like, "Let him fight, let him fight." Messy ass, messy ass, messy ass. But I think that Peter probably would have took Greg. Greg was trying to hype up, but Peter would have took Greg. But I believe that Greg had a knife on him. But I know for sure that Peter had a knife on him when he got into it with that nigga, Matt. When he got into it with Matt at the radio station, Peter had a box cutter on him for sure. If you go watch it again, he had a box cutter on him. He was getting ready to cut that boy neck. He was getting ready to cut that boy neck. He needed a box cut for Matt. I saw Matt. I'm not lying to you. You can go look it up. I seen it. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. I would not lie to you, baby. I saw Matt get pulled over by the laws, and I saw the people he was next to some woods. I'm not lying to you. I saw Matt get tased by the laws, and Matt pulled the motherfucking taser things up off of him and ran into the woods. Matt pulled the taser thing off of him and ran into the woods. Yes, baby. Matt was a little special. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He said Porsha mother claims her. Kenya can't say that. What does that have to do? I'm lying. I'm not lying. He spit it out. Thank you. I remember that. Remember the story, Stacey, and I remember the video. Yes, I screams. Yes, Matt the Snapper Turtle. All truth. Yes, I saw that with I wouldn't come down here to lie to y'all, baby. I'm not the other content creators. I'm not no other content creators that be coming down here lying and stuff. I wouldn't lie to you, baby. I saw that with not into the woods. Yes, into the woods. So Matt turned into the. Put a 1 in the chat so the people in the chat can believe me. I saw that. I saw that with my own 2 big old eyes. Shout out to Phaedra. I saw that with my own 2 big old eyes. But when Phaedra said that she saw it with her own 2 big old eyes, she was lying her butt off. You didn't see the video? I saw the video too. I saw the video, baby. I saw the video, baby. Y'all, I'm cracking up at the restaurant. I'm sorry. That taser didn't work and he ran into the woods. Baby, he pulled the things off of him and ran into the woods, baby. I remember the video of him get tased, yes. Do you remember the video of him of Peter whooping him in the studio? Peter wasn't whooping him. Peter had a hard time with that boy. Thank you for the super chat, Suez Canal. She said season 6 gave us a white refrigerator. Yes, it did. Velvet Funeral. Did it give us? Yes, it did. Give us Nene calling Peter a bitch. OLG being on 10. Yes, Suez Canal. Yes, it did. Season 6 was the shit, and they gave us the pillow fight. And I'm still saying this, and I don't care what y'all say. You know, I ride for the girls. I believe that they jumped. Brandon in now because he was gay. I believe that they jumped Brandon in now because he was gay. I do.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying at all.
I believe they jumped him in there because he was gay, baby. He should have been windmilling. Talking about, what did I do to you, baby? Y'all would have just thought it was a tornado because I just would have been swinging at everybody. Ain't nobody help me. Kenya, what is Kenya over here doing, pulling somebody by the shirt? I can't go nowhere with Kenya. Bitch, take off the heel and hit somebody in the eye. They own me, girl. You get what I'm saying? Bitch, the cameras is rolling. Take off the heel and hit somebody in the eye. Just go, you know what I'm saying? Just go grab Phaedra up real quick or something. At least let me think you're trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? Girl. The homophobia of it all, right. No, never saw Brandon again. I wonder what he got a text up that time about some. The only thing, the reason why I won't call the police is because I'm worried about them little boys. Bitch, fuck them little boys. They ain't worried about you. They not worried about you. I'm not being the bigger person. Paulo would have went to jail. Okay, but that's what we got. Speaking of diaper booty, Kenya been trending lately. And I thought, I'm a little. Listen. I don't be knowing what be going on in my day to day. What be going on? I just be seeing stuff, and I just be going on by my business. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He say Queen Brandon deserved it. Yeah, I'm not. He didn't, Jerry. He didn't deserve that. What did he do? All he did was try to stop that crackhead from jumping on Kenya. That man had no business putting his hands on that woman. Okay? But Kenya has been trending lately. And I'm like, I saw something with Kenya, and it was from Dancing with the Stars. And I'm like, oh, wow, is Kenya on the new season of Dancing with the Stars? Because I saw a picture, 20 or whatever, and I didn't think too much of it. And so I kept on seeing it. I'm like, baby, what's going on? And so shout out to Richie. Richie ended up sending me the video. And I had to see if it was new or not, but it wasn't. But it was an old video of Kimora across the street on Dancing with the Stars. Hold on, let me see. Okay? Now, I didn't even know that she did Dance with the Stars, but here is Kenya in the video dancing with her partner. And he swung her out, and we're going to see what she did. Give me a second so I could play it, okay? We definitely can't play the music. Let's see what they playing, though.
I'm going to give you one little teaser. Watch this.
Okay, so she dancing, okay? They're giving us a little teaser, Dance with the Stars, Kimora. Okay, so she there. Oh, God. And she swung out. My God. Okay, did y'all see it? This is what happened when she swung out. Oh, Kimora. Oh, Kenya.
Is it supposed to look like that?
Oh, Kiki. Oh, Kimora. But listen, I'm not trying to be funny. We do got to give it. Listen, and I hope it ain't too soon. We're not on Patreon. I'm just saying though, but she had good work though. She had good work. I think that she had good work because at least she ain't leaking on people's couches. Got silicone left in the bottom. It's botched. It's botched, right? But it's still good work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She not. I'm just. Can we? Okay. Let's just stop because y'all getting sensitive. Okay. Let's move on. Let's get over here to Angela. Okay, Angela is on her press tour. Y'all know I like Angela. Let me see. Here go my picture of Angela. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry I. He said, didn't Kenya do Dancing with the Stars for the first time and was fired for hiding her marriage to nose ring Mark? Did she? Was she hiding her marriage? I don't think that she was hiding her marriage. Everybody saw her. She just didn't tell them about it. Listen, y'all don't get to get everything. I'm Kenya Moore. Y'all gonna give me a motherfucking special. Okay? But Angela is on her press tour, and so she's gonna be on Watch What Happens Live tonight. So when all of the girls from Bravo, most of the girls, at least the black girls anyway, when they go to New York for Watch What Happens Live, they ended up stopping by Angela Yee, all the way up with Angela Yee. And my whole thing, can we get back to Kenya real quick? Why do Angela and everybody keep on asking about Kenya? And y'all know I'm Team Tora, right? But I'm not no follower behind nobody, right? I call people out when they wrong. But let Kenya be. Thank you for the super chat, CW. She say leakless, but not buttless. Okay, Michelle, girl. Oh my God. That's real reality TV right there. Okay, Michelle to do that. That's real reality TV. Okay. But I want y'all to let Kenya be. Kenya fucked up. She got fired. Some of y'all team twirl, y'all like to play the semantics and say, you know, she's on pause. She's demoted right now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, she got fired, however you want to word it. And that's it. That's it. She's not here right now. I don't even think that she fits in with these girls. I think that these girls are doing their thing right now. And let's just celebrate that. Whenever Kenya comes back, if she ever come back, just let it be. I think that the show is going good without Kenya. We don't need too many of the old girls back. Okay? But Angela ended up talking about Pinky and they feud. Okay? I cannot wait to see that because I thought a bald-headed, bankruptcy filing asshole said something. Talking about she could buy somebody's house. You could buy somebody's house and you around here filing bankruptcy. You out here filing bankruptcy and they over here taking your houses and stuff. Girl, please. Okay? But then she talked about Phaedra and how she decided to believe Phaedra. Okay? She said that she felt like that she got played and she knows that she got played. She feels like that she got played and then she eventually got blamed for starting the whole thing, right? She said that it was a rookie mistake and it was a rookie mistake and that's what she get for trusting somebody off the street, okay? And that is what you get, Angela. But at least you can admit to it. And shout out to you. Shout out to you for admitting your wrongdoing. Salute. Salute for you for admitting your wrongdoing. You know what I'm saying? But you do not trust nobody off the street. And if I remember correctly, the man that came off the street, wasn't he a predator? I believe that he was a predator, right? I believe that he had, don't he got a record for like something sexual? Right? Let me think. Hold on. He had a record because I remember they said that you could, be careful showing the record. But let me think, what was it about? He had a record. Yeah, he do got a record.
No. Oh yes. No. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yes. He's on the registry. Yes, he's on the registry. Yes. He probably was doing something in the park or something. I don't know what he did. Yes, okay, thank you. I knew I wasn't tripping. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you over here trusting a felon. But Angela, play us fuck up. Play us fuck up. And salute to you for admitting it, okay? But I'm just being honest with you. With Phaedra's history, if you tell me that Phaedra did something, I'm gonna automatically believe it. With some people, it's America. You're innocent until you're proven guilty. But with some people, for me, you're guilty until you're proven innocent, right? Phaedra, if you tell me that Phaedra did anything behind the scenes, Phaedra is guilty until she proves her innocence. To me, and I know y'all may say it's wrong, but it is the truth for me.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying at all.
At all, okay? If you tell me that Porsha slept with somebody's husband, you get what I'm saying? She's guilty until she's proven innocent. Because we've seen it before. We've seen her do it before, okay? But with Phaedra, though, I never thought that Phaedra did this until Angela said it. I always thought it was their long titty side tooth missing Kelly. I always thought that it was Kelly. I think that Kelly wanted her event to pop off. I thought that she was being thirsty, and I thought that she set Angela up. Because remember she was over there yelling at Cynthia's house, what about that baby though? What about that baby though? But again, life lessons. What about your babies though?
What?
What about your babies? What about your babies? You know what I'm saying? And my thing is with Kelly, because remember, this was Kelly's event. You get what I'm saying? Nobody should have even been able to approach Angela. And the sad part about it, Kelly, is that Angela had Charles cooking at your event to help you out. And I believe that she sent that boy over there. It just let us know that Kelly wasn't in that girl because Kelly had security. Kelly had a little fake man running around with acting like she had security. And see, that's what y'all do. You see, where's the security this year? See, she ain't got the security this year. I remember, have y'all been here since day one? Remember when Kenya first popped up on the scene, Kenya had security too. They was like, why does she need security? She was like, people is crazy. Remember she had security? You remember she went to Cynthia event? And they went over there on the Netflix show trying to date a woman all of a sudden. Remember that? He had touched Kenya. Kenya was like, don't touch me. Security. Remember that? And she was like, bitch, please. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kelly did have security. Yeah. Kelly has security. But what was the security at then on that night? Coochie crack, coochie crack. Kelly can't afford security this year. If she can't afford it this year, she can't afford it. She couldn't afford it last year. If she couldn't afford it this year, she couldn't afford it last year. She can't afford no security, just like she can't afford to groom her dog. My God. My God. Charles Tyler and ratchet women's on Real Housewives of Atlanta. He gonna read them down. He gonna read them down. Okay? But anyway, speaking of Kelly, Kelly ended up responding to Porsha. Let me pull up a picture of Kelly real quick. Okay? Kelly ended up responding to Porsha. Let me find a response real quick. Okay? So she ended up saying this earlier in the week. Hold on, let me pause this because they got Real Housewives of Atlanta playing in the background. Okay? So she wrote, 2 things are for certain, and 1 thing's for sure. I never slept with a married man, but she definitely said she would. Now, no press, just truth. And this is where you fall for me, Kelly. Because what did you mean? Yes, she said that she would, but not only did she say she would, she did. Not only did she say she would, she did. And it almost seemed like that you backpedaling now a little bit. She definitely said that she would. She not only did she say she would, she did. And at least that's what you said in the confessional. I mean, on the after show that she sleep with married men. So why you not saying it now? She need to stop sleeping with everybody's men. Why you not saying it now, punk puss? Why? Okay. Then she also wrote, after Porsha went on TikTok Live, she also wrote, delusional people scare me. Like, you made that up and really believe it, huh? Kelly doesn't see it for delusion. Kelly took her story with an interesting this is the people wrote. Kelly took her story with an interesting person. Girl, I don't know. The thing is, listen, I don't like Kelly. I don't want to say that I don't like Kelly. She's just getting on my nerves right now. But I just don't believe Porsha. I just don't believe Porsha. I'm going to have to see the husband and the wife come out and say that they was cheating. I'm going to have to see the husband and the wife come out that said that they was cheating. Now, we know that whoever the couple is, they live in LA. And so, wait a minute. Do y'all think that it was Teddy? Do y'all think that it was Teddy and Tina? Y'all think that it was Teddy and Tina? Maybe Teddy. But Teddy give me he sleep with men's. Teddy give me he sleep with men's. Maybe it was Teddy. And he just hurried up and divorced since Porsha got in front. But he give me he sleep with men's. What y'all think? Because they live in LA. That's why he filed for divorce at. That's why he filed for divorce. Why are you laughing, Erica Robinson? And Porsha, if it ain't them, you could say it. You could say it's them. They just get a divorce. They get a divorce. And I seen everybody mad about Erica announcing her anniversary. Listen, Erica can't announce her 25th. I'm celebrating 25 years. I'm celebrating 25 years. I can't announce my divorce, my 25th wedding anniversary because my sister getting a divorce. I can't announce my 25th year wedding anniversary because she getting a divorce. No, baby. This is 25 years. Y'all act like this year 3 or 4. But I think that every year ought to be celebrated. Right? Who is Teddy? Teddy is married to Tina from Mary Mary. Shackles off my feet. She could have waited. Girl, listen. Oh, Tina Campbell husband. Yeah, Teddy. Theodore. Tina kept popping out kids and Teddy kept cheating, child. Baby, what Mary say? I should have left your ass 1,000 times. Hey. I think that it's just so shameful. Erica Campbell, her sister, Rob J in the City, her sister. I just think that it's crazy that this man, listen, to me, I feel like the man didn't want to be with you. But that's how some women are, though. That's how some women are. the man can show you he don't want to be with you over and over and over again, and he gonna have to break up with you because you never leave in him. Okay, but anyway, I feel like that Porsha needs to be held responsible for her lies. And if I'm on the show and Porsha told a lie on me, I definitely will be going to HR. I definitely will be going to HR. You're not about to sit up here and lie on me like that. If somebody told you, you're going to have to tell Andy, and you're going to have to tell HR, and you're going to have to come up with the receipts because it's killing the show. I don't like that people could just lie and be like, well, I thought so somebody told. No. Thank you for the super chat, Charjay. She said he knew that his ex-wife's sister was celebrating her anniversary, and he did that on purpose. So now you blaming him. Thank you for the super chat, Charjay. They will all be in HR, right? I'll never forget Tina blaming the internet to justify staying with that man. No sympathy. She just, but I really like Mary. I like Mary. I like their songs. But, I don't really, Tina give me real nasty. I know how to separate the artist from the art. I know how to separate the artist from the art. So, but she gives me real nasty. She give me real nasty. You can look at it and tell that she real nasty. Okay? But speaking of Porsha and Kelly, I want you, and my whole thing, Kelly, and another thing what make you weak sauce girl, you should have wrote Porsha, Pound Porsha. She around here calling you a horse saying that you sleep with married men. You should have wrote Pound Porsha on there. Okay? Clearly Porsha isn't lying. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. Baby, you got to be able to see. That's what I'm saying. That's the difference between me and you. You be the blind be leading the blind. You following behind Porsha saying Porsha is a lying. Where is the receipts? Show us the receipts. She don't got no receipts. Where's the receipts? Okay. Now here is Porsha with Cardi B last night at the Little Miss Drama Tour. Okay, with Sway. Now let me look at Sway to see if this is a stud or this is a stud. Look at that big old bicep she got out there. And she got forearms and shit. Okay. And look at Porsha. Just baby, Pilar ain't got a chance. Okay. So we got Porsha and Sway. Okay, let me see. Does Sway got her lashes done? She looks like she got on lip gloss. I wonder what song they sing. Okay. So Porsha popped out last night with Sway. I guess they real messy there. Okay, she got a nose ring. This is stud. Okay. So we got them there. Okay, and we also got, wait a minute, is this Karma? No, that's not Karma. Let me see. Well, I don't know who that is. Okay. But we also got some other girls from Atlanta that was there last night. Let me see who we got. Okay, so we got Angela. We got Angela, Simone, and Angel. Okay, at the show last night. But see, that's the thing. Wait a minute. So if Angela is here in Atlanta last night, then she won't be on Watch What Happened. So she's not gonna be on Watch What Happens Live. So Watch What Happens Live tonight is not gonna be a live show. It's gonna be a pre-record. So Watch What Happens Live is gonna be a pre-record. I'm telling you, ever since Andy had them kids, Andy been following up. Andy, if you don't want to do your jobs, I'll do the motherfucker. If you don't want to do your job, I'll do the motherfucker. I'll be there every Sunday to do the goddamn show. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all see me hosting a reunion. Can y'all see me hosting a reunion? I would have went. Let me tell you something. Listen, if I was hosting a reunion, baby, I would have did a one-on-one with Garcelle when she raised that paddle. I would have did a one-on-one. I would have asked Garcelle, baby, you having money problems? Why did you raise that paddle and didn't pay? Why? Okay. But the girls popped out last night. Angela looked good. Simone don't know what's going on, child. Simone do not know what's going on. Thank you for the super chat. Jerry, he say Sway looking fine. Is that Sway or Future? Child, fine. I don't know. Damn, Porsha must got tired of slapping on melted popsicles, child. Garcelle money is longer than yours, boy. So do you know that for sure? Gene 0077? Let me tell you something about me, though. I never raised my paddle and didn't pay, though. I never raised my paddle and didn't pay though. You know what I'm saying? I did not. Okay, speaking of Garcelle, let's talk about Garcelle. Her ragged ass. I said it. Now what y'all gonna do? Now what y'all gonna do? Who gonna jump on me? Who gonna jump on me? Okay. So since Gene 0077, since you ain't watching her motherfucking Lifetime movie, she over here writing a new book. How about that? I guess you're not watching Lifetime show, so she decided to write a book. Okay. Now it says Garcelle Beauvais is releasing her second memoir, Protecting My Peace at All Costs, on May 7th, exclusively on Audible. Okay, and we're all not gonna buy it. Okay. The Audible original invites listeners into a quiet awakening that guided her into her truth. The Hypnosis explains as the book explores the transformative power of choosing yourself, including her decision to leave the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Boo! Boo! What's good, PPSC? Why do I come into the Garcelle Hey Gabor chat? It's not Garcelle Hey. It's not Garcelle Hey. It's not Garcelle Hey. Okay? Now, you know that it's pretty much gonna be a burn book, right? It's pretty much okay, but we know it's a book, so we could take this down and put her famous picture up there. I want to put this in a museum somewhere. We're gonna try to put this in the Louvre, but they're gonna be like, who is this? Who this hoe? Who this hoe? Okay. It's pretty much gonna be a burn book. It's pretty much gonna be a burn book. She's gonna be crying black about her time on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This is my thing. You can't cry black now when you was running around. I'm the first black. I'm the first. You know what I'm saying? And so you better believe that she's gonna talk about the paddle and she's gonna try to take away raising the paddle away, right? She's gonna talk about that. Then she's gonna talk about her leaving the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and she left the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because she got ate up at the reunion. Plain and simple. She left the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because she got ate up at the reunion, okay? She got exposed for letting Sutton call Bowles the angry black woman, okay? Yes, she did, okay? And then she got ate up by Erica Jane. Remember she got ate up by Erica Jane? What did she say? Erica Jane, she was like, why don't you show your life? And she was like, I am showing. Is there anything that I'm not showing? She said, well, I guess I wish she was more interesting, I guess. And she said, that's a shitty thing to say. And Erica Jane said, baby, you led me there. You led me there. She didn't have nothing to say. Now you taking shots and stuff, not on the show. You taking shots everywhere else, but you should have said it when you was at the reunion, baby.
You should have said when you had the time to say it, Nene. You had the floor.
You should have said it when you had the time to say it, Nene. You had the floor. Bowles could speak up for herself. No, Lexi Lane, she could not speak up for herself because she wasn't there. Garcelle was there. Miss crying black every time you look around. Something is a microaggression with her. No, baby. She couldn't speak up for herself. She didn't hear her. She was right in front of Garcelle, and Garcelle knew that she called her one. And then Garcelle also couldn't hide behind Black Twitter. She kept on bringing up the stuff with Dorit, but that's the thing, and I keep on saying this, but y'all understand it when I say it about other people, but y'all don't understand it now. There is a difference between a girl on the show saying something to you and the people in the discourse what people is saying on Twitter. And she kept on trying to, give a nod to Black Twitter talking about the robbery, but girl, you don't got no new information and you keep bringing it up. It doesn't have to change your reality. Well, bitch, you're not going to keep on talking about it. Because let's talk about the crackhead. Let's talk about the crackhead, okay? But, my thing with Garcelle is don't fight back now. You should have fought when you had the time. Again, you was at the reunion. You had the floor.
You should have said when you had the time to say it, Nene. You had the floor.
You should have said it when you had the time to say it. You had the floor. But what did you do? You ran away. Go run and hide. Go run and hide, okay? But, girl, go ahead and release the book. I guess the book is coming out this week, child. Girl, bye. Bye. And speaking of Dorit, baby, why y'all always hating on a bad bitch? Why y'all always hating on a bad bitch? What's going on? Why everybody always hating on a bad bitch? Bad bitch can't even get a divorce, y'all. I don't understand the Dorit hate. Y'all all in the comments, Dorit. Y'all always hate on the bad bitch. Why y'all just can't be objective and say that Kyle is on some bullshit? Because that's the truth. Kyle is on some, but look at the face, darling. Look at the face. The face ain't been here in a minute, though. The face ain't been here in a minute. But, Dorit is really going through a divorce. Y'all just don't like, I don't know why y'all don't like Dorit, but it's so funny because Erica, now all of a sudden, Dorit was right when they was in Italy. Are you going through something, Erica? Because now all of a sudden, Garcelle is going, Erica is going through a hard time because she's divorcing her husband, right? But meanwhile, EJ, because I didn't want to do it to you, but since you're going to Dorit, I got to go at you, baby. I got to go at you. But meanwhile, you haven't even visited your husband. You haven't visited your husband when he was in the old folks' home. You didn't go sit behind him and support him at trial. And you haven't visited him since he got sentenced. You haven't visited the man, right? Meanwhile, you got into a whole nother relationship with a man. And he was going upside your head and putting his foot up your ass. Right? You got into a relationship with a whole nother man that was going upside your head and putting his foot up your ass. And now you dating another man. So you're having an affair. So don't bring up, I'm going through a divorce. Bitch, you've been going through this divorce for 3 or 4 years now. You've been going through this divorce for 3 or 4 years now. Right? So no, ma'am. Kyle, on the other hand, too, Kyle, you are having an affair, Kyle, with a woman who is younger than your daughters. You're having a divorce with a woman that's younger, having an affair with a woman that's younger than your daughters. Y'all not really affected by y'all marriages the way that y'all saying it is, because Kyle is over here eating on somebody else's pussy. Right? So miss me with the bullshit. I'm going through no, you're not going through a divorce too. You're not going through a divorce too. No, y'all are committing adultery. Y'all are having an affair. Y'all are having affairs. I'm being affected by my divorce. Okay? So back up off of Dorit. Back up off of Dorit. She ain't gonna divorce him. She's waiting for him to die. Well, she's not gonna get no money, Blair Edwards, because if she waiting on him to die, all of the money gonna go to the victims. All the money gonna go to the victims. I believe they got some money here. I believe Dorit way better than me. When I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you when Garcelle when Erica Jane go to court, when Erica Jane goes to court for this $25 million, I will be sitting right over there, right by the victims. And Bravo cameras will be in the courtroom. And I will be in there passing them people tissues. He might get an insurance payout though, but it's gonna go to the victims. He can't, they're not about to come up off of that because she's broke. That's who you need to be calling broke, Dorit. As long as she's divorcing her husband. The money is in the kid's name. Mo is moving that money while Kyle is face down in the kitty carpet. Baby, if Kyle, I'm telling you right now, if Kyle don't come back next season, Kyle is going to divorce Mauricio, and she doesn't want it to be on camera. You can't get insurance payout from a crime. Are people okay? Not adultery. Dorit forgets that was a Fox Force 5 bully. By Dorit, was she really a bully? Was she really a bully? A bully was Garcelle last season. A bully was Garcelle last season, trying to surrender to Kyle to get Dorit out the game. Yes, baby. That was her. Okay. Do we got time to touch on Rachel's own? We got time to touch on Rachel. Let me look. Because Rachel, yes, she was a bully. Thank you. Let's be real. Garcelle was a bully last season. Garcelle wasn't no guy. Look at Malia. She been cool all day, but now when it's come to Garcelle, she cussing at me. She cussing me out. She was a bully last year, but why we got to do the goddamn though? You using God name in vain now? Rachel, what's good, Q? Rachel does not belong on the show. Yes, she does. She just need a little more. She need a little pep in her stuff if she's gonna be on the show. But let me see if I saved it. I know I said it, but Rachel Zoe's ex-husband, they still married. Rachel Zoe's girlfriend came out and spoke out, and she had some words for Rachel. For Rachel, let me see if I can find it. I know I saved it, but it's been okay. Here she go. You know, Malia done jumped out. Malia jumping down my throat. Garcelle was retaliation bully. Retaliation? Dorit didn't do nothing for her broke ass. Dorit didn't do nothing for her broke ass. She the one who keep on bringing up the robbery all the time. I gotta watch y'all, baby. Y'all be over here trying to jump me in my own home, baby. Y'all be trying to jump me in my own home, but y'all know in your own house, baby. It gotta stay in your ground. You can stay in your ground, and I'ma spray. And you gonna get wet, but it ain't gonna be no water. Y'all gonna get up off of me. I know it's all love. Let me see. Okay, so it says Roger Berman. I have never, I don't know Rachel, though. This is my first time ever hearing of Rachel, though. Okay, it says Roger Berman's partner, Bree Jacoby, slams Rachel, though. She takes zero accountability for her behavior. Leave me the fuck alone. This is what the girl is saying. She takes zero accountability. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay. She wrote, first, my birthday is September the 2nd, one day after hers, not 3. Okay. Now, Rachel's, and I told y'all this before, y'all. Let's be real. I told y'all this before. Rachel's, it sounds like you still want the nigga. It's like you don't want the nigga, but you don't want him to be with nobody. The girl can't help that she was born the day after you. Rachel. Come on, Rachel. Yeah, Rachel is a little obsessed with her ex. She is. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And I know that it's women in the chat, y'all not going to say it, but it's the truth. Okay. 2, we have been dating for almost 2 years. 3, I'm actually a businesswoman who happens to style. Okay. Style, not a celebrity stylist, but you do you, girl. Respect. That's what she said. Okay. 4, leave me the fuck alone. 5, what's so insane? You did not want to be married and said yourself you wish you left 7 years ago. You're acting like a jealous woman. Get a new storyline. I'm not going anywhere, so get used to it. Okay. That's what she said. She came on a little bit strong. You know what I'm saying? She said, this was all filmed a year after me and R. I met her kids a year after dating. She knew for months. So sick of her storyline. There you have it. You want the truth? I'll give you the truth. She's a great actress. Okay? I actually don't care about anything other than the kids in my relationship. I wish her the best and to find love and happiness. I would be a modern family, but she can't do it. It's very sad. But that's her own issue. We are better than the drama. But I'm really getting tired of this portraying of him and of me. It's not true. Roger is an incredible father, might I add, and an incredible boyfriend. Best human. Okay? So there you have it. I will not sit here and take it and allow friends of mine to reach out asking me how I'm doing or handling her talking like this on TV. Let's remember she went on TV to keep her name relevant, and it's her only storyline. We knew that would happen. That's not really the issue. The issue is that she takes zero accountability for her own behavior, and it's absolutely awful to me, calls me trash. Bad press is good press, so keep talking. But if you're going to talk, at least be a woman and talk to me direct. Like I said, I ain't going anywhere. See you at the bar mitzvah. By the way, she blocked me. So when we first started to date, so someone can feel free to send her this love note. Okay. So me and my friends reached out. I want to set the record straight. Okay. So yeah, this is all she had to say. Okay. You won't be at the bar mitzvah, bitch. I promise you won't be at the bar mitzvah. Because they're my nephews. You won't be at the bar mitzvah. I'm going to be standing at the door. It's only, baby, let me tell you something. The only people that's getting in this door is me and blood relatives. And this is why it's good to have your own. Because I'm pretty sure Rachel is playing for the bar mitzvah. We don't need Roger money. See, that's what happens when you a motherfucking boss. You ended up making decisions, right? And you can say who coming in and who not coming. The truth be told, we don't even know if Roger has to be there. You know what I'm saying? He might be like, well, we a package deal, okay? But bye. What Diamond told Lance? I'm really tired of you dancing at that damn club. It's either me or you. Bye. Okay, Roger wants half of Rachel's money. Rachel is weird. Let the boys go over there and drive that woman crazy. That's that weak shit. Caius was standing at the door at his own bar mitzvah. I feel like women like Rachel hold on to their kids too much. Send them to the daddy. She thought she ate, bitch. Roger ain't no prize. Oh, hey. Bye, Lance. Right. Oh, my God. Be more sure. Yeah, that little boy say, bye, Lance. Bye, Lance. And then the boy was messy, wasn't he? The boy was messy, wasn't he? And he was like me, though. He was like me. Because I would have asked my mama. Baby, you know, I would have asked my mama. I was like, girl, I would y'all don't judge my mama. I would have told my mama, girl, girl, Ebony dancing at the club with you. Girl, Ebony dancing with you. Ebony dancing at the club. Is that too grown? He talking about it. Don't tell Grandma Ebony's dancing at the club either. Oh yes, baby. You know, I knew everything that was going on. I knew everything that was going on. I was off the chain. I'm telling you, Kelly, it's late in the day. P. Willie already ate you up. Be on your toes next time. Side note, what does Bose's assistant show up everywhere? Dina, I'm so tired of that bitch walking around with them motherfucking half the tops on, child. Po ass. Skinny po ass. You get what I'm saying? At least the heavyset girls, GW, the heavyset girls, we have a little bit titty, a little delusional titty, by the way. You get what I'm saying? Where they wearing half the tops or whatever. He be all in the scene with the half the tops on, Dina. He ain't got no titty and be right in front of the motherfucking camera. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the cast in the back, he right at the front, just like a fan. Just like a fan. Okay, but I'm about to drop the link. Y'all let me know y'all favorite Real Housewives of Atlanta episode. That's what we talking about today, and that's it. That's it. And it's it. Okay, let me see. Copy. We're gonna be up here real quick, because I'm hungry. Oh, and then I ended up, y'all asked me yesterday on Patreon, did I ended up watching? I did finish the first episode of Euphoria. Can I say something real quick? I don't like, and I'm doing my work, so bear with me, okay? I didn't like when the big titty girl, I can't think of her name right now, when she was talking to her husband, talking about that she wanted to do OnlyFans so she can get $50,000 worth of flowers, right? My thing is this: why do everything cheap got to be called ghetto? You get what I'm saying? Because she was like, I don't want no ghetto wedding, but I had to catch myself because I'm doing my work. And everything ghetto ain't black. So I need Cassie, right? Cassie was like, I don't want to ghetto wedding because Candace used to do that. Ghetto, but everything ghetto ain't black. We need to take that away. That, you know, just because something is ghetto, it doesn't mean that it's black. So I want us to let go of that. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, Q. He said, I want her to walk in there hand in hand with one of her kids' hands and say, let's play B, oh, Rachel, and get her on the show and make Rachel work. Oh, no, baby. No, baby. My child will already know. I'm taking away the motherfucking college fund. Don't you touch that bitch. Period, Pooh. Let me see. Okay, let me see. What's good, CW?
Hey, Gabor, what's good, everybody?
What's good?
My favorite is so many, but the favorite, I'm going to say 51, Cynthia's weekend trip that Candy and Kenya hosting or whatever. It was so much wrapped up in that
Where was it?
episode. When they went and had Cynthia's bachelorette party weekend, was that South Carolina?
Oh,
And
with Bolo.
Kenya, yeah, and Kenya, they were crying because Kenya had the people set up the food already in the refrigerator, but they wanted Kenya to get up and cook for them like some weird pick me. I don't know. It was crazy. They were crying that she went to get her own food and then she ate it by the pool and was laughing in their faces.
I remember.
And Candy, who was so always ready to eat, she was so upset
But
and
my whole thing is,
hungry.
y'all just got back. Y'all just got back. Y'all could have went and got food if y'all wanted to. Ain't
That's what
nobody
Kenya
stopping
was
y'all.
saying. You all are mothers. And then she got mad about wasn't that the same weekend when she said my baby could have been here, but it wasn't in your contract. Kenya called the principal office ahead of time and got her permission
But yeah,
slip
that
from
was that hating ass shit, and that was Candy turning. They got in Candy ear. Because she was defending Kenya at first, but then they got in her ear. Candy was so whack for that. Because she seen the girls are trying to turn her on Kenya.
She was, you know how she gets that, you know that that
Mm-hmm.
you know, I like if you get in trouble real bad, you're like, I didn't do it. It was she was
And you
crying like
also know
that.
this too. You also know this too, CW. That was the last time we seen Tanya because she put us up at the scene of the crime, trying to
Oh, but
say,
yeah, but you know, Portia already admitted that the Canadian Tanya was the one that went down on her, so she is the one. And then if you that, oh my God, that weekend trip has so much packed into it.
yes, it was. You
Marlo,
know, I forgot all about that. That was one. But you know, one of the
that's the
girls,
best one to
one
me.
of the
One of the
girls was
best ones.
one of the girls was eating so much peach juice until they threw up.
Yeah, and then remember
They was eating so much
Marlo.
pussy they threw up, baby.
And remember, Kenya snuck down and saw them, and I really wish that. Remember when Sheree? Was that the season or the next season when Sheree, Marlo, and Kenya were finally together? It was the greatest trifecta in Atlanta history to me. They were getting together and, like filling in. They were being shady and messy and all that. They were. It was fun shade. I
Yeah,
wish they could
but
have kept
Marlo messed
that.
it up. Marlo messed it up. Marlo messed it up because they was there. Marlo messed it up when she thought that Kenya was shading her. Marlo is just jealous.
Yeah, because
Kenya
I'm
was
an
really
icon
spit.
and you're an ex-con, right? I wish they, well, back to the one. I wish they would have kept it because that's
Me
the three.
too.
You can't get nothing past them because Sheree, none of them like. And this, but when Kenya and Marlo were cool for that 15 minutes, they
Hmm.
were comparing notes. Remember, and Kenya snuck downstairs, and people were on Twitter
Hmm.
bashing her, talking about why were you worried about the bachelorette party when you should have been there with your daughter? Just weirdos,
Hmm.
just straight
Because
up
I went to go warm up
weirdos.
her motherfucking bottle and I smelled pussy downstairs.
But you up there, you'll have sex with a newborn in the next room or in the same. Anyway, these goody two shoes fake chicks kill me with they dusty ass baby daddy. But anyway, and then Marlo said, "Oh, really? Because Marlo, remember, Marlo was downstairs because remember her feelings were hurt that Kenya put her in that little room because of her, it triggered her foster child days. So, uh, she was upset that Kenya put her in that little room, remember? And she was on the first floor. And she said she remember Peach Juice coming in there, wiping us off the towel. I mean, just
No,
nasty,
I don't
girl. That
remember
thing
that
was.
now,
Yes,
girl.
she did. Yes,
No,
she did.
I'm not saying she didn't say that. I'm just saying I
She
don't
said
remember.
that. Well, that don't mean it didn't happen. She
No, that's
said
all I'm
it.
saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't remember that.
She said it. Go
I'm
research and let
100%
me
sure that they
know.
was. I'm 100% sure that they was in that fucking love because they was over there saying deeper and harder.
Oh, that's
That's what they
disgusting.
said. They was in there screaming deeper and
And
harder.
remember, you heard the booty smacks? Go ahead, Drew.
Yes.
Okay, Drew. I mean, that's just was scandalous.
Mm.
Well, the way they got so upset at Kenya over the food, and then they went into the kitchen and showed that she had food there the whole time. I just would never. Like, these are grown adult women, and some of them are mothers, and they were crying about Kenya having food. And she was playing in their faces at the pool. Nothing was good enough for them that trip.
Mm-mm.
Nothing was good enough because it was Kenya. But also, what was the season in the episode where they were somewhere at night and for some reason or another, which we probably didn't see, but either something happened off camera or on camera that they edited out of the show. And then what triggered Needy to be spitting the popcorn at Kenya 2 feet away? That was so weird.
I remember that. That was season 10. No, it had to be season 11 because Kenya was there.
But no, but see, you see how they are hypocrites. They're mad that she had a scepter and a bullhorn, but you can spit popcorn at pretty women on the franchise. Okay, it's getting crazy. But this is a dark skinned woman though. It's not colorism, right? But
Mm.
Kenya, who happens to be one of the most chocolate ones on there, but it wasn't colorism when it was against Kenya. But Nene spitting popcorn at her. What?
Mm.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. That's all.
She was
So
throwing stuff at her and she was spitting at her.
it was no rallying for the dark skinned woman
Do you
because
know
they
why
pick and choose.
she was mad because she wanted to have a conversation with Kenya and Kenya was like, you know what, I'm good. Actually, we don't have to have a conversation. And she didn't want to have the conversation with her. That was the first time we seen Nene damn near bow down. Like, I don't mind having a conversation. And the next day, Kenya was like, you know what, I'm good. We don't have to have a conversation. And she was trying to punk me. She was trying to punk her. And she also, that's why she was real tight and trying to fight Nene. I mean, trying to fight Kenya when she told Kenya, Kenya, you shut the fuck up. She was really upset and she was really about to get ready to try to fight Kenya.
But nobody cared. It's just, and then they hop onto another franchise and everything. You can't say anything to about Candace and Wendy. See how they do?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It'll always be weird to me to cherry picking, but thank you. That's all I had to say.
All right. Thank you so much for coming up. What's good, Q? What you want to talk about? What's your favorite episode of the Real Housewives franchise? Y'all come up.
I don't know if I have a favorite episode. Well, happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
I don't know if I have a favorite episode.
Mm-hmm.
I have favorite scenes.
Okay.
But if I had to like choose, if I was like go watch a scene that I think kind of will be marked in history, we could say Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Nene and Claudia.
Claudia. We can say when Sheree and Nene got the fight in season 4.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are good episodes. I don't have a favorite season. I mean, I got a favorite season, but I don't have a favorite episode. I did like the beef between Kenya and Sheree because I didn't think it was a serious beef. It was like lighthearted fun. Kenya was trying to make it serious, but it was just like when they were arguing about the houses, who had the bigger house or who can get the house done first.
Oh, Sheree, okay.
Yeah, Sheree and Kenya. I thought that was a fun beef. Like it didn't have to be taken too seriously and things like that.
And so Kim jumped in.
But Kim was right.
No.
She was.
No.
I did like when Kim told Kenya, "You won't get your peach over here."
Oh my God.
And
Kenya, bye peach. Bye peach.
Bye peach. You won't get your peach. You won't get your moment over here. Bye peach.
And Kenya was gone the next season. My God.
Yes. I don't have a favorite episode though. I just got favorite scenes. I got stuff, stuff pop in my head. I can remember lines and stuff like that, but I can't remember episodes.
Let me think. Well, I have a lot of scenes in my head, but
me too.
I don't know. I have my favorite episode. I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite episode.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember everything going in order. You get what I'm saying? I can't remember the episode from beginning unless it's Pillow Talk. I remember Pillow Talk from
I remember Pillow Talk.
End.
That wasn't my favorite though, because I didn't like. I
can't pick one. But I will say the season 6 when they was in Mexico, that was a hoot. I love when they was in Africa too.
What was they doing in Mexico? Remind me.
That was when Kenya was flirting with Apollo.
Doing her own Pillow Talk, or my two. Okay, yeah.
When she did the Pillow Talk, I like when they was in Africa. The whole Africa trip to me was good.
Oh yeah, I did like that.
But yeah, my favorite episode was Kenya getting dragged. It will be you. The season was too good. You can't pick. Yeah, that was a good season.
They had a lot of good seasons.
With Nene and Claudia. Reunion when Phaedra got caught lying. Oh, season 9 reunion. Mr. Lindsay Ohan, Daddy, you stay out of it.
That was season 2.
They
had a lot of episodes.
That was season 5, S Lover.
That was season 5. When they was in Anguilla. And she was spinning around in that lime dress, that lime green dress or whatever.
Yeah, Carlos did direct. Carlos said that he directed every episode that was on the list. That's what he said.
I don't know if I believe that. I didn't like
most of it was season 6.
I didn't like Pillow Talk because I just didn't like how Brandy got jumped. I didn't like that, and that pissed me off.
Did you think they would have did that to a straight man?
No. No. And they wouldn't have either. They wouldn't.
Baby, they got the right point, baby. Because I'm telling you, baby, I was been swinging on everything in there, child.
And yeah. So that episode pissed me off. Nene with her high ass.
Yeah, Nene was geeked up, and Candy sitting up there. I didn't mean nothing by it. I was just saying that she go. Y'all be saying stuff and be trying to backpedal. I don't like that.
When Peter, you said who jumped when Peter and Apollo jumped on Brandon.
Gigi, quit playing in my face. You know that man got jumped. Come on, man. Let's be real, man. He got jumped. Peter was holding him down so he couldn't move. That was a jump, in my opinion.
Y'all know it.
I don't even like when I see a fight. I'm seeing a lot of fights on Twitter. I don't know why this is popping up on my Twitter, but I'm seeing a lot of fights where people get on the ground and they break the fight up. Baby, don't break it up unless I'm at the bottom. What's good, B? Go ahead.
I'm done. Go ahead.
What's good, B Young? What you want to talk about? What was your favorite Real Housewives of Atlanta episode?
Hey, Gabor, can you hear me?
I can. What's good? Welcome.
Hey, this actually be Marie Dollar Sign. I don't know why it's coming
What's
in.
good, B. Marie Dollar Sign?
My favorite. Oh, hey, Gabor, I love you. I feel like you like my cousin.
And I love you back.
But my favorite episode was when they were at Nini's house and she with the closet when
Oh my
Portia was
God. The
pregnant.
natural hairdo.
Yeah, that's my
Oh.
favorite one.
When he pulled that
Nene
man out
was
that
cussing
closet
out
and busted his
Mallory.
lip and gave him a black eye.
Who?
When he busted that man, gave that man a black eye, busted his lip and tore up his shirt.
Yes. I think she was on her mixing pills and alcohol that day.
But I think that Candy started that though.
Yeah.
She told Candy not to go in her closet. Candy, I can't wait over here. I'm gonna get in this closet. Girl, no. Candy, see, Nene didn't want to get showed up.
And Porsha.
Nene didn't want to get showed up because remember we had saw Tangia's closet be Marie. And see, Nene knew that her closet couldn't compete. Because Tanya had a nice little closet.
Yeah, she had a little getaway, the little like, you know. But yeah, that was my favorite episode. That's all I want to say. I love you. I enjoy
And I love you back.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Little baby 245 say Brandon got jumped. Apollo hopped up and started welling on him for no reason. Peaceful hope. Come on, baby. Y'all know how to judge a fight, Gigi. Come on, man. I may be small. Oh, what?
But Porsha was involved in that too.
In what?
Went into Nene's closet. But we all know what it was. I mean, you just said what it was.
Remember they had Nene said Nene accused Porsha of doing a voiceover and saying, I'm scared. Because that's when Porsha was pregnant.
That's when she was
pregnant. I'm scared. I don't want to go back in there right now.
I don't think there was no voiceover.
You don't think it was no voiceover?
I think she was really scared because Nene was off the chain. Nene was drunk. She was high. You know, she was geeked up. Nene could have hit the girl. She was pregnant.
Nene was mad that whole day, baby. That's what she told Marlo. Support me, bitch.
But nobody knew why Nene was mad, though. I don't think Nene knew why she was mad.
And all the girls participated. All the girls came over there with their real hair. All of the girls participated, but the girls they didn't give a fuck about what Kim was talking about, baby.
I just found it so funny that those girls would allow. Well, Nene only did it with certain people. The way she would jump in people's faces.
Mm-hmm.
She only did it with certain girls, though.
She did it to the white because she came in your face and gave you the money. Because she came in your face like this, like she did the white.
No.
Because she was putting body on the white.
Yeah, now to put body right back on her.
She was putting body on the white, baby. The white was all on that wall.
Greg would have jumped on me because I would have hit.
Greg wasn't there.
Well, when he saw me, he would have hit me because I would have hit his wife.
You remember how Toya had did that girl at that thing?
Yeah.
You want to get one? That would have been me.
What if the white's penile implant would have got excited?
Mims?
What if when Nene put body on him, he couldn't control his penis implant and he would have got excited on her? What would have happened then?
I have no idea. Hold on. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He said nothing was better than Porsha mopping the floor with Kenya. Porsha had to be held down, and she embarrassed herself. The Kenya hair did not move, child, because it was real. The hair was real, and Porsha fell into straight victim. Tim Will, you got an echo.
Oh shit, my bad. Okay. Sorry. Yo, what's good, Gabor?
What's good?
Yo, it's been a minute. Season 8, Miami.
Is this Trent King?
I'm sorry?
Is this Trent King?
No.
Oh. Go ahead.
Nah, but season 8, when they went to Miami and like Kenya got into it with like the dude and who was it, Tammy?
Tammy nephew.
Yeah.
Hey little bitch.
And like all the girls, they were like all on like Kenya's ass about it and shit. But then like it came out that like he was like actually fucking crazy as hell.
And Phaedra, old messy ass, going all over that to that man's face, talking about I'm not offended by you. You don't scare me. You know what I'm saying?
But she's a whole pick me anyway. So like,
you remember when Phaedra? Wait a minute. You remember Phaedra had compared him to Mike Brown, and they ate Phaedra up?
Yes. And Candy was like, "Why y'all buying y'all time now?"
Yes, baby. Compared that boy to Mike Brown because she was baby. But see, can we have real talk? See, I'm Team Twirl, but I'm honest. Kenya was mad because she was trying to choose that boy, and that boy chose Sheree. Now let's have real talk.
I feel like he chose Porsha.
No, he was putting the moves. Kenya was putting the moves on that boy, and she was the one who said invited him to the house and stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
When they was on the boat, she was trying to flirt with him, and she was snapping her fingers in.
Yeah.
he was upset. He was over there trying to get with Ray Ray.
It wasn't that when wasn't
men
that
who
trip
beat
when
women can tell. They say that men who beat women can tell when there's a woman who's kind of like receptive to that. So I'm not surprised.
Boy.
No, they say that you can kind of tell.
But
I'm
it
not
seems
trying
like,
to be funny.
but I mean, it seems like Kenya is like a bad nigga magnet. Like I don't know, like
They all are, honey.
well, that's true.
I think that I thought that the boy was, he was all right if you're looking for like a little ghetto little boy. You know what I'm saying? But it was, I don't know.
He looked like Yaya Mayweather in the face.
I mean, he probably would have slanged it though, but I mean, that's probably all she was looking for.
Exactly. She know, but I came back because you all remind you and Q, hey Q, reminded me of like when and Mims and not reminded me of Nene was all up on Dwight in their party. She looked like she was already drinking, didn't she? And then she had and that's where she had
she
her
was.
first. Remember, this is when she only had the top first batch of veneers done. What's this about $10,000? Gray owes you $10,000.
No, that was her teeth. She didn't have the bottom yet. She didn't even have the veneers yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That was when she was still broke. That was
hilarious.
Yeah, because the next season she had the new teeth with Sheree.
Yeah, because she
was
embarrassed.
good television.
They're done.
Greg Short had going on the radio.
She was embarrassed that Greg was over there borrowing money.
They're done.
It went on the radio.
Yes, it went on the radio and said that he spent $300,000 for her to pop off on this show.
That's crazy.
He invested in her.
That was the same season she was trying to say she could buy that house in Miami.
Baby, hold on, wait a minute.
He didn't invest in her.
Thank you for the super chat, Diddy Explorer. She said, Kenya last episode was my favorite. Bye, Ashley. My God. When she showed the picture of the girl, said that she told that girl, I'm paying you dust. And we haven't seen her again. Oh God.
You know what? One redeeming quality, I said Porsha first couple of seasons, she actually was being more strategic and not coming off as much as an airhead, because when she gagged Kenya and came as Dorothy Dandridge and she tried to give her Babs, she ate that.
Baby, she would have been outside on the curb. She would have been Babs. She would have been Dorothy Dandridge outside on the curb. Security. She would have been outside on the curb.
But the thing is, the whole thing with Kenya and Porsha started because Porsha was upset that Kenya corrected her because her title was wrong. She was you introduced me with the wrong title. I'm going to correct you. She just was embarrassed.
I really
Did you know Babs was a true story?
Was it about Porsha?
No, the woman who played the lawyer in Babs at the end, who she looked like Halle Berry kind of. That was her story. She was poor and broke and made it to Hollywood, and a rich white man saw her and helped her, and that's how she made it. And she wrote the story of Babs, and she also did some other movies too.
Period.
I just found that out yesterday. Sorry, little known fact.
I was about to say I've seen her in something before too.
She did like the Cosby Show. She did a lot, but she was just like a hood girl who found a rich white man who didn't. No, she didn't say she slept with him, but he like took her in.
Of course, they're not gonna never say that.
Sometimes you don't have to. You really don't. They be looking for companionship.
And I just found out Christopher Williams has a baby with Stacey Dash.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Her first baby is with Stacey Dash.
Mm-hmm.
She said every man she was with beat her. So he probably was gonna put his hands on her.
I definitely believe that.
Let's call Tyra.
Gene Deal said that when Puppy sent him to go get some money one time, and he seen Christopher Williams crying with a gun in Halle Berry's chest. Holding a gun on Halle Berry.
I blame these women for not speaking out.
That was back in the day. They say that Halle Berry, Jewel said that Halle Berry was all up there at the Death Row Records getting her rent paid by Suge Knight.
Yeah, but he was like scary. I mean, he up there bouncing balls and then bouncing women upside the head. F him. He wouldn't have had a contract.
And Wesley Snipes was the one who hit her so hard in the ear she lost her hearing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You could be famous and rich and not protected.
They said that she never said who it was, but everybody is saying she never confirmed it was Wesley Snipes. But my thing is, if she didn't deny it, it's Wesley.
He never denied it, right?
I don't know, but He go with Asian
It's really
woman.
hard to imagine Noxema beating up on.
I don't think nobody ever asked him.
But why not defend
Girl,
it?
you're
Why
gonna have to come out there and say my. You're gonna have to come out there and slip my
Nobody should
name.
have to ask you. Right. Nobody should have to ask.
Nobody worry about no Wesley Snipes now.
This was back when Wesley was big.
Yeah, but he still has he has a hand in a lot.
Look what happened to him.
Nothing really happened to him. He still has a career. Like he helped a lot
career
of people.
Wesley Snipes got?
Can I finish?
Yeah, he was. Wait a minute, but we're not gonna take away from Wesley. Wesley did have a career.
No, he still has a career.
And Wesley was just in that #1 show on Netflix with Kevin Hart.
Hold on. Why do people keep thinking just because you're not visible, you're not getting paid behind the scenes? I find that a strange take. He is the one who helped Black Panther and stuff. He helps a lot of projects. I'm not defending him, but he helps a lot of people with Hollywood. He paid
like financial issues. I think that's what people are going based on. He's not really visible, and his financial issues are public.
Because of the taxes, that weird stuff he said when he's not a citizen, he's a sovereign. That was ignorant.
Thank you.
That's what he did.
Thank you for the super chat, West Canal. She said, remember the scene of Fallon running through her house and the little snakes falling off her hair all while Porsha was plotting to take her mane? Thank you for the super chat, West Canal. Yes, she was over there trying to act like she was going to fight Drew. Girl.
She was fighting the wrong one.
Drew Has anybody bought any of Halle Berry's coochie cream?
That's for older women. That's for women going through.
That's for her.
That's for women going through menopause.
That's her. That's her.
When you women come back. But that's for women going through menopause and stuff like that, I believe.
I don't know. I ain't never. That's her issue. That's one of them.
It's coochie cream to get it moist, she says.
Yeah, she said that it felt like that she said that they had diagnosed her wrong. She was telling the doctor her symptoms and they diagnosed her wrong. She said it felt like that she had like glass in her stuff.
Oh, atrophy. Yeah, vaginal atrophy. Yeah, I know what she's talking about. Then she said they diagnosed her with genital herpes, which is so weird.
This whole time, all she needed was a normal Black man. She been trying to date the models and the actors. She needed a normal nigga to just break her off, and now all of a sudden life is good, and she's selling coochie cream. And Wesley's broke.
I mean, Gwyneth Paltrow selling her coochie candles. So.
And Erica Badu got the incense. I've been trying to buy them.
Exactly, coochie power.
They always sold out.
Coochie power. Go ahead, girls.
Thank you for the super chat, West Canal. She say, bitch stole my talent when Candy was genuinely practicing the scene against Shamari Lives in My Head rent free. Oh, baby, she was actually singing, and Marlo was me when Candy was singing, y'all. Marlo was me when Candy was singing. And did you see how mad Marlo got, baby? And Shamari was throwing it all in her face that time you beat her with the dressing, baby.
Yeah. I wish Shamari would have got a second chance.
Me too.
And see, I was just telling somebody this. Marlo was Shamari was good TV, and I think that she had the potential to become iconic. But her husband probably thought, "Girl, you on this TV drunk." But see, we love that type of shit.
Yeah, but I can see why he didn't want her back on the show, but I want her back on the show.
Me too.
He's done.
Wasn't she like making out with somebody, one of the girls?
Remember she admitted they're swingers. Remember she admitted they're swingers, and then he got embarrassed.
He was trying to make out with Eva.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
She admitted that they swing, and then his own family confronted him, and that's when he shut it down.
I don't remember that. I remember she tried to say that they was
dancing on TV to that song.
I just remember seeing them on the news, and they was comparing themselves to Jay-Z and Beyonce. I say what?
She's
They came out with a song. They came out with a song, and they was.
That's what I'm talking about when they was dancing.
What was that? I'm Q Black or something like that. They even said Black Q or Black like Q, something.
Shamia's black and not
black
with Q.
Baby.
And then she gonna try to gaslight Candy to try to make girl. Eva was being colorist when she said that, y'all. Let's be real.
And then Marlo, Eva a Marlo up on the bus. She was like, "I'm pretty sure you all have different siblings too, babe."
You remember when Shamari got drunk at Eva's funeral and they saw Eva mama and she said, "Y'all, Eva came out of her pussy."
What are you talking about? What are you talking? When did that happen on the show?
Shamari was drunk at Eva's wedding. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember that. Shamari was drunk at Eva's wedding, and all of the women were standing around, and Eva mama came right there, and she was like, "Y'all, this is Eva's mama."
Yeah, she did.
Eva came out of her pussy. Yes, she said that.
She was drunk,
and everybody looked at her like, "What?"
Remember how
Baby.
dismissive her
Look at the ones in the chat. I'm gonna lie to you,
mother,
baby. I'm making the truth. Yes, she did. Direct quote. Yes.
Eva's mom was so dismissive, and she was crying and upset, and she just kept eating her food, like literally.
Eva was a horrible addition to the show.
I didn't like Eva on the show either.
She was horrible.
Really give it to the girls.
I thought
they hyped up that little beef she had with Marlo on the bus, but I was kind of like, that's soft work from what they were saying about each other.
I felt like Britt Edie should got a second season too. She should have came back.
Yes, God. Yes, God.
Yes.
That second half of the season, Britt Edie deserved to come back.
She did.
I didn't watch. Was this last season?
Yes.
I don't like these seasons too much. I see clips and I watch your reviews, but I can't feature these.
Britt Edie deserved a second chance after that. Like you said, that second half of that season.
She had Porsha.
The only thing Eva did good was when she was telling when she told about that man and she was like, "Oh, this is messy," where she was saying that Cynthia's man had multiple women.
The guy she was dating.
That was the only good thing.
Outside the club.
Wasn't that the season?
What's his name? Will?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the season of the reunion when they all had to do the virtual reunion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she said, Dennis with a bow.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. She did. That was iconic. And then Nene was working hard that season because remember Nene didn't tell them that she had her mic on and she had Eva and her man. They was over there had a house with a CPN.
I knew they wasn't gonna bring Eva back when Porsha said your titties was social distancing.
That was not funny to me. Everybody thought that was so funny.
Because they panned it on her titties, and it was not. It wasn't looking good.
It was hilarious.
It was bad. Yeah, that was the best read Porsha ever got. You know her. You know it wasn't looking good when she sat down. Like when she's, everything don't look good when you sit down.
Yeah, I'm trying to recall. That's why I was quiet. Yeah, I'm trying to recall that.
She was sitting down.
All white. That.
And Porsha told her, "I'll whoop your ass." Porsha told her, "Baby, I'll whoop your ass."
Porsha was also drunk. Never you.
Well, baby, she. Eva. I don't like see Eva be doing stuff and be backpedaling. Eva direct quote was, "Porsha needs to be worried about her daughter and what she doing, looking like Dennis with a bow." I.e., your baby ugly. That's your daughter ugly.
That's what I took from it.
And so why she trying to backpedal it now, girl? Eva, you said that, and you also said that Shamari was black and not with a Q. Basically, get the black bitch out of here. The black midnight bitch. That's what you were saying.
But those girls were struggling. Those girls were struggling on that reunion because Nene was getting eaten up left and right by Kenya. Kenya was eating Nene ass up.
And your children look just like you, Nene. For sure.
And Nene sitting there talking about, and Nene was so lame. Talking about, I'm got to get the gays to help me with my. Nene wanted that check so bad. Nene wanted that Bravo check.
Was it the same gays?
You think she knew she was on the chopping block? Is that why?
She knew she was on the. She knew.
Is Nene talking about the same gay she was sitting in the club with? Remember that?
Yeah, when she kept on doing her hand, baby funky. That used to kill me. Baby funky killed me every time he used to do that little arm to the side like that. Them toe up. And then the gays that she picked was so fucking toe up.
Yes.
Them gays was so up, baby. She looked like she got them out the LGBTQ cemetery. I mean,
oh my God.
I used to
was your punk church friend? Was he a music minister?
He was. He was. We actually grew up together.
Wait, did I miss a story?
Yeah, I was telling them that during season 9 of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I had a friend who I only knew one person and like a personal friend that was Team Phaedra, and he was a punk. He was a church punk.
PK kids stick together, honey.
He wasn't no PK kid, but he definitely was a church queen.
He was Team Phaedra when? Season 9?
Yeah, he was Team Phaedra.
Oh, wow.
He was like, fuck that hoe. Candy with her hoe ass and stuff like that. I was like, oh, wow.
I mean, Candy is a hoe, but Phaedra was wrong.
Yeah, Phaedra was wrong. But I'm telling you, everybody had their list of running down. Because, when people be friends or whatever, in your head, you always be like, yeah, that bitch was wrong for that. You be side-eyeing. But the friends be getting over it. But yeah.
But how come Nene wasn't? I also said in the chat, like Nene used to be all over Peter, going up, hugging him, touching his
You
beard.
never heard of
So
Church Punk
handsome.
GG? That's what Jamal Bryant is.
No, stop it. You don't know that. Stop. You
Girl,
can't
I
say
do know that. The first time I seen Jamal on camera with that scarf, I say, "Oh,
That's what they used to say.
girl."
That's what they used to say about him up here.
And that man that
I've been to
Drewski
his church. I've been
impersonated
to the church.
in the Fendi suit.
Y'all remember when that? I can't. Y'all know because I done talked about it so many times.
What?
I had a personal friend who we would drive there to the first church. She was hyping him up at the job.
He not even that good of a preacher.
And I was like, girl, she was hyping us up, and a bunch of us took a trip there, and it was like a road trip thing. It was hilarious. It was fun.
A church. It was a church punk that used to sing gospel, and he was giving head online in like 2008 or 2009. And when I tell you that man was going to town. He was that now that's a head doctor for real. That man was
right up out of Baltimore.
Huh?
They ran Jamal out of Baltimore.
It was a gospel singer that was. I'm not talking about the gospel pastor that got caught on OnlyFans.
What you talking about?
But I can't think of his name right now. But that was the head doctor for real.
Imagine lowering your standards to date Jamal Bryant and he cheating on you with Phaedra Parks.
Oh,
who said it was ever low?
Tweet. I'm talking about when he was with Tweet
or high.
Oh, when he was with Tweet. Yeah, he was with Tweet.
I'm saying Tweet standards should have been higher than Jamal Bryant. He had
okay.
Yeah, but what Tweet?
Like, with Phaedra.
Maybe Tweet got low self-esteem.
You probably want to see what they had do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said that she was a doctor on it. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
But anything else I want to talk about?
No, that was fun. Good, different episodes. Mims, where's your episodes?
Yeah, what's your favorite episode?
Like of the whole show?
Of Atlanta.
I liked it. I liked season 10 reunion when Kenya and Nene got together on Kim.
Oh, that was so whack. Let me tell you something, child. Let me tell you listen. The way that Nene was reaching for the stars to try to act like that Kim was racist because she seen roaches in her house. Nene was, girl.
That wasn't even a regular roach down south. That was one of those. It wasn't like it wasn't no.
No, I mean you know the behind the scenes there, though, Gabor. When she was actually getting that right. So when Kim said, I got my own show for 7 years, and Nene said, why did you have your own show? The word on the curve is Kim had said some actual racist shit, and Bravo didn't air it. And instead, Candy, Nene, and people who didn't even fuck with each other got together and went to Bravo against Kim, and that's how Kim got her own show. So when she said that, Nene was trying to force her to mention that. That's why she was like, we want to know why you got your own show. And Kim was like, ugh. So she really did do some racist shit.
You're right, because Nene came on Watch What Happens Live and reiterated that same conversation. Yeah, you're right. I remember that.
And Nene was also jealous that she didn't get a show either, though. Like Kim got a show, Nene didn't get a show, and then she made that statement.
And the show that she did have had better ratings than Kim's show. It really was some white shit that they did for Kim.
But Nene's not interesting by herself. She's boring. Kim boring by herself too.
Her ratings were better than Kim's show ever. Nene's wedding special did better than Kim's shit. They did. Even Andy came on and was like, he didn't even think what Kim was saying was going to make the show. And I'm like, so you're protecting her even in the moment where she's clearly being racist, where she's saying no other white woman would be stupid enough to go on a show with all black people.
That ain't racist. That ain't racist.
And this is the thing.
Bigotry is bigotry.
Andy kept
y'all sitting up here, not literally y'all.
When that happened, I remember Andy going on the Breakfast Club and saying that Kim was wrong. Andy was code switching in front of who he was around.
100%.
When he went to the Breakfast Club, he was saying that Kim was wrong. She did this, she did that. But then when he went with the McCarthy girl on their show, he was saying, you didn't
think it was a big deal.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a big deal. He kept on backpedaling, coming in and coming off on how he felt about Kim. He was code switching with who he was around, and nobody really called Andy out about any of that because he's gay.
Well, he made sure Marlo got off the show.
I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, though, those girls got to say whatever they wanted to say to Kim back in the day, and nobody said anything. But then the moment that Kim said something back, now she's racist. So she can be
No, but
called
buy a
white trash.
wig.
Hold on. She can be called white trash. She can be called all these things. But the moment she says something back, she's racist. I always found that confusing coming from the same group of girls who would talk shit. They would go back and forth. Now, as outsiders, okay, I get what y'all saying. But as I'm sitting up there, you can't say whatever you want to say to me and think that I'm not going to say anything back.
Okay, well, I mean,
No, I
buy
mean,
a
I get
wig
what
to
you're saying,
her
but she
isn't
did
racist.
say, I don't want to go sit and eat chicken with Nene. And
She did. Yeah, she
what's
said
it
in
called?
season 1. Yep.
But they weren't eating chicken, so that is racist.
But I get what
It's
you're saying.
bigoted. It's
But that's my
bigoted. It's
thing, though.
bigoted.
But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, I get what you're saying. But why wait till season 10 to take care of it when they should have took care of it back then? Because Kim was saying a lot of things that made you be like, well, wait a minute, Kim, where you going with this? But y'all dealt with it until, I guess, quote unquote, y'all had enough, which was what, 10 years later, 10 seasons later? Because Kim was saying stuff in
Nene
season.
was saying it. She said it season 1. I don't like some of the things Kim says. We weren't eating chicken.
But I'm not
like,
talking
she
about
was
necessarily.
saying it.
I'm not talking about necessarily Nene. I'm talking about the rest of the girls. Candy didn't say nothing until season 10. Kenya didn't say nothing
Candy
until
said, I don't see Kim in
whatever.
Africa holding orphans. And Kim was pissed because she was calling her out. I don't see you in Africa holding black children.
Candy
I mean, they
didn't
were
say that.
saying it.
Candy didn't say that.
Cynthia said
Who
that.
said it?
Cynthia.
Oh, well, whomever. They were saying it, but to your point, Q, I don't think that they really wanted their show to go down. They understood that everybody kind of played a role back in those days. So even after everything happened, Nene was still saying she wanted to do a girls trip with Kim Zolciak, and it's like, as the viewers, we're looking like, well, what the fuck is that? This woman then did all this shit.
That's my point. That's my whole point. What you saying, man, was like, Nene, you keep going back and forth. Is the girl racist, or do you want to? Is she not racist? Which one is it? Because
but that's what Nene. That's what Nene does. She doesn't have any. It was the same thing with Andy. They racist over there, but do you want to work over there? Not. Well, I want to just have one more conversation with the man. I just want to have a conversation with the man. Hear me out. Like, Nene, what do you want to do? You know,
Bacon.
Right.
They want that check.
Yeah, she wants
the biggest checks of their lives. That's once you get past season 2, it becomes a really lucrative check.
Baby,
I just don't think
they said Nene was like at $3 million. She was the highest across any
her
franchise.
and Candy, yeah.
I didn't think that Kim saying. I didn't think that Kim saying who else. I mean, I don't think that Kim saying who else can sit on this couch with a bunch of what other white girl can sit up here and go back and forth with black girls. I didn't think that was racist because I know a couple white girls who can do it. But again, that's me.
But if you said that about any another group of people, if you say that in another study, I don't think it's racist, it's bigotry. They're getting conflated. To me, it was a bigoted comment. It's certain things you just, and that's like going and say, if I'm up here with a bunch of, non-Christian people that begin with a J, people are going to be like, okay, you're canceled.
But you also can't sit across. You also can't have a whole bunch of people jumping you and think that I'm not going to say nothing. I would, because y'all would have called me racist. They would have been all kind of black bitches up on that stage.
Oh, now that's going crazy. But
No, it's not.
yeah.
No, it's not.
I understand what you're saying.
If I'm trying to park trash, if I'm this and I'm that, then
let's move on. What I was about to say, it was something about
Gabor, you still work for Coach Stormy?
You worked for her?
I don't even know who
that
Stormy
lady is. I really don't know who
I honestly, the only
you're still messy. You so
the only thing I know about Coach Stormy was the low vibrational plate. That's the only thing.
That's the only thing I know too, Gabor. Mims, I'm gonna give you benefit of the doubt.
I honestly have no idea who she is.
Mims up here talking with sense, and here you go. You still messy.
Who is she?
Honey.
She just who you just said, the low vibrational girl.
She's a scammer.
That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all.
We knew she was a scammer when she talking about somebody's food on the plate. Girl, what are you talking about?
Because they would never do that to me. They would never give me that. That's all.
Yeah,
and those long ass nails.
I'm a queen. And the girl sit over there, and the girl sit over there talking about, because she teaching me, girl.
Where on them cute? Where they eat off styrofoam plates or some bullshit?
Yes, yes. Had her hand all in that girl's face and everything. Girl, if you don't get.
She basically is Marlo, except she went the route of church.
And don't do Marlo like that. Marlo has some businesses, right?
No, the girl
was she a working girl?
She was a stripper and she was a scammer. So she was basically
Marlo was a stripper?
City girl.
You mean Nene? Nene was a stripper.
No, he's talking about the Stormy
Marlo
girl.
was just.
Oh.
I'm talking about Stormy. she's
gonna sue her.
admittedly a scammer and a former stripper, and she found a new lick. It's always the same thing. It's a scammer finds a new lick. They go Angela Stanton route. I'm a politician now. Or they go, that pastor, White something? Whitehead. I'm a priest. Or, I'm multi-level marketing. It's always the next scam. So, like, I don't ever see
What's good,
scammer
Diva?
turn into a normal job.
She was just online crying the other day about charges and stuff like that.
Body magic. Oh God. Marlo was a professional booster. Gabor, do you see the connection to Amanda in manifesting? With who?
I like Amanda though. I really do.
Like heavenly politics. So heavenly don't get on
The
the
funny
body.
thing was that Marlo was the one that was really at Onyx with the drug dealers. Not Sheree. Sheree was with Angela's husband. It's two different lifestyles.
But no, I didn't. Is she the person that sell the flat tummy tea?
Yeah.
I get all those girls mixed up. Yeah,
That's
I'm
her.
with you, Gabor. I have a question. Yeah.
That was big then.
Yeah.
Everybody was selling flat tummy tea.
Yeah, Bernice
But wasn't it
Burgos,
like a
all of them.
laxative?
Yeah.
It was just
that's
a
all it
laxative,
was.
right?
Yeah.
Child, if you don't get you some magnesium citrate and call it a damn day.
I wonder how much she was giving the girls to sell it.
Ask Funky. Funky was one of them, wasn't he?
Selling, he was selling flat tummy tea?
What do you mean?
He was selling the tea on his thing. They had that. He was selling the tea at one point.
I know he was selling tea, but I don't think that he was selling flat tummy tea, was he?
Herbalife.
Yeah,
I thought it was Herbalife.
No, he was selling flat tummy tea for Coach Stormy.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought that she had the fitness girls. I thought that the girls, I used to see the girls that got their body done dressing up in gym clothes and acting like they was drinking a fat tummy tea. Wow, I didn't know that.
He would sell it before he would start his videos.
That's like all these people who be getting ab etching, and now all of a sudden they want to be a fitness influencer, like Drake and Jada Waiter and Ari. And
did you see Jada Waiter fighting in the club?
I saw her get beat up.
She co-owns the club. What do you think about that fight? And
wait, she co-owns a club that she got beat at?
Fought at. I saw different angles. I ain't really see to me, if they were both whacking each other, I ain't see the girl necessarily get beat up. They were fighting.
You gotta use your cat eye, because we all saw the security guard holding her legs and the other people holding her head. She wasn't.
Yes, and that's when she was wailing on her. Then she wailed on her, and then a bunch of hoopla happened. But I don't know why they wanted Ice Spice friend. I don't know. They wanted Ice assistant to beat the girl up too. I was confused. I don't know.
The Ice Spice fight was over there on Charles Barkley and Shaq was talking about it over NBA Live.
That was hilarious. I saw that last night.
What they say?
Charles was a fool.
Just pretty much like, girl, you should have took one of your burgers and smacked her in the face. Like, how to get that close?
You should have smacked her with a Big Mac.
Like, how to get that close to you?
That girl was literally.
Charles used to fight back in the day. Barkley used to fight. So.
And Oakley, I don't know why they don't hype. Man, Oakley need to get back on TV. And start talking.
Ice Spice looked like she got the girl when they fought 1-on-1.
But where was your security at? And that guy for jumping in her face.
What has she done to own it to even have security?
Right.
She can afford security.
I mean, she may not. I mean, she's
I
not.
guess if Kelly can afford,
she has a lot of brand deals. The girl does have brand deals. Y'all going to stop just because somebody's not in your face 24/7. Y'all think they're not making money? I find that strange.
The music ain't that great.
What is she doing with? What is she doing with security?
That's why she has the brand deals.
What is she doing with security at McDonald's, girl? You could have went through the drive-through, or you better yet, you could have got a DoorDash.
And they say she's really nasty to people.
Didn't you hear the conversation? I believe that she was like, well, shake ass. The girl came over and was like, let's shake some ass, which was kind of goofy and weird. And she was like, well, shake ass. And I guess she was like, I'm not on stage, so don't ask me to come perform for you in McDonald's. I guess that's what Ice Spice take was. It on like, just don't walk up to me talking about we want to shake ass. So I guess Ice Spice was offended.
That girl was out of line, and that girl was looking for a moment.
Yeah, she did. But what happened? But what happened with the guy? I think that girl I don't know if that was her boyfriend or whatever. He gripped her away when when Ice Spice tried to hit her. He gripped her up and snatched her away. And then outside, I don't know what happened. It was like they was trying to jump.
But outside, he was trying to fight Ice Spice though.
Weird. Yeah. So that's why I said I don't know what happened
That
outside.
probably was his girlfriend.
Yeah.
That probably was his
Right.
girlfriend.
He didn't want Ice to get the best of it. So he snatched the girlfriend away. But then outside it changed for some reason.
Don't put your hands on me then.
That the girl, it looked like Ice Spice got up when it got 1-on-1, and then when she got on top, I don't know why everybody try to break up a fight when they get on the floor, baby. When I get you on the floor, I'm about to go to work. When I get you in the floor, I'm going to town.
And they wanted her friend. They're blaming her assistant. They're saying that's her assistant. They wanted her to do something.
But everybody, my thing is, you should know people that you with that are about that, and they not.
You paying me minimum wage. Why the fuck am I fighting for you?
But it was a 1-on-1 fight. But I just think the whole thing was dangerous. And my thing is, you're sitting in the back of an establishment and you are known. I don't think you should do that. And you're in LA.
Like how you make her be, like how you making the CW. She's not known like that. We know her because we black. But
no, that's not. White people probably know her.
The everyday person don't know who Ice Spice is.
There was an everyday person.
I mean, I can't say nothing because I got in trouble for making an albino joke. But you know who Ice Spice is just by the way she looks.
Right.
And she makes songs about farting and shitting. Like, other than that, you know who she is.
I would have never, if I was to see Ice Spice in person, I would not know who it was.
But talk about black people, only black people know her. No, that's a strange comment. The girl's been at Fashion Week and only black people do not know her. That's everything's not
People are trying
black.
to say Downy Spice.
Yeah, Downy.
You're going to hell.
Yeah, I would have never known. If I was to walk past her, I would not know.
Yeah, nobody would know who she was.
The girl who ran the hit fight should be in jail. Yeah, she should be in jail. You know, people be trying to show out and stuff for clout and stuff. Yeah.
And end up ratting himself out. Who the fuck gets online and says I did it?
She did
to a famous person who has lawyers.
Right.
She did say she did it. Right?
Yeah, she said she did it. She said that the girl can't come in her city. You're not in New York right now. You in my city, and you can't be coming in here disrespectful or something. She was saying with her drunk ass.
Do you think she was drunk? I thought she was.
She was on something. You want to see?
Then she had her face. Like the whole thing was strange. She was sitting in the back of the McDonald's. Then she was sitting with her back against the entrance. She couldn't see. She didn't have any vantage point. She needs security or something. That was a strange.
I mean, nobody goes to McDonald's if they about to get into a fight.
I mean, but she is Ice Spice. She's known.
No, let's
contrary to what you believe.
Okay, girl.
And Winter knows her. I mean, why? I mean, you just because you don't see it for her doesn't mean everybody else does.
CW, let it go. Let it go. Leave it alone.
I mean, I'm not leaving. I'm just stating the facts.
Here we go.
I mean, white people. I mean, in her, I don't like Ice Spice, but in her defense, white people do know her because she was at the Super Bowl sitting next to that girl, the mayonnaise girl. What's her name? Travis Kelce's girlfriend.
Blake Lively or something, yeah.
Not Blake Lively.
Yeah, you're right, Diva.
Yeah, no, Blake Lively was there. They used to be best friends.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been up. The girl from LA is lower class.
I think a celebrity should be able to just have a dinner at McDonald's and not be harassed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she's having her back against the wall doesn't mean that she's not protected. It means I'm grabbing something to eat. I don't think anybody's gonna come in here and try to fight me.
Here we go. Let me play this real quick. Let's see what the girl got to say.
I was with my friends and everything, and we came from the beach earlier that night, and we decided to go walk around Hollywood or whatever. But before we did that, we decided to stop by McDonald's because we all had to use the bathroom. So then one of my friends, she comes out and she was like, "Oh, I think that's Ice Spice over there." And I'm like, "Oh, for real?" So I go up to them and I'm giving her and the other girl she was with compliment. And then immediately Ice Spice was just being rude. She was like, "Why are you over here? You could leave. Bye." And I'm like, "Why are you being rude?" Pretty much. And she was basically saying,
I will say this though. Ice Spice, that girl was leaning on you too hard. She was leaning on you too hard, girl.
Like, you could just leave by. Like, I don't even know why you're at my table. Then that's when I proceeded to ask her, like, "You don't got to be rude. I'm just giving you guys a compliment." And I'm like, "You know what? Where are you from?" She said, "I'm from New York." So I said, "Let me tell you something. I don't care where you're from." I'm like, "You in LA, you're in my city now. You can't be out here disrespecting people. Like, if you wanted us to leave, you could have just politely said, 'Oh, I'm not in the mood' or something, right?" Instead of just yelling at me. So she kept going on. Then she called me a bitch. So after she called me a bitch, I hit her. So I hit her, and then so I got escorted out of McDonald's. And then so after they escorted me,
girl, you was not escorted. You see how she's trying to tell the story like she
lying.
You know what I'm saying? Like she just about that girl. Girl.
She lied from the whole story.
You snuck off on a girl. You was
Ice Spice
not
didn't yell
escorted
at the
out.
girl
my
until
car,
she
and
got
I hear Ice Spice in the
outside.
middle of the street. So I'm like, where is that bitch at? I want to fight her with you, woo woo. So I come back down the street, and then that's when me and her fought again. And then she just kept talking a whole lot of mess. That was just like the brief of the story, honestly. And then as I'm outside the McDonald's as well, she picks up one of my homie's phone. She picks it up and she throws his phone and broke his screen. So it was just like basically she was being disrespectful and rude, which is why we fought. You know, as a fan, I'm not expecting you to be rude or nothing like that. I'm thinking you're gonna, you're just gonna, like, thank you for supporting me, this and that. But she had a different attitude towards me. You know, with Ice Spice, I have no longer beef with her. Like I never had beef with her, nothing. But she lost the fan. I can't listen to her the same anymore. Like it's just now I know that you're like disrespectful and all of that. I just can't support.
I'm worried about the youth. I'm worried about the youth. Girl, you could lose your girl. Y'all better quit playing out here. You could lose your life playing with people like that.
Either one of them could. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. So when people go, I know you say, well, we're a regular, like not celebrity, not really known, any kind of variety, people are aware and you don't know they're aware of you. So like I said, it just being safe, period, with the climate that anything can happen. Like, they tell you people who don't have situation awareness, yeah, they sitting in, you need to know what you're doing, where you're sitting, all that.
Like
It's just not
like that
it's
video.
just they tell you that on the damn plane.
Yeah, did you see the video of the boy in New York at the basketball court? He was getting jumped and then they shot him.
No.
Oh my God, no.
Don't ask me where I'm from and then tell me it don't matter where I'm from.
That's weird. Ice Spice said, I'm from McDonald's.
It was a 15-year-old boy that was at a basketball court and he was getting jumped by these two boys, and somebody had a bag. A boy was standing right there with a backpack, and there was a whole bunch of people standing around, and the dude just took out the gun and shot the boy. But it was so many people standing around watching the boy get jumped. And I'm just like, when we were growing up, we were taught to go away from the fight. You get what I'm saying? It's just crazy. It breaks my heart too.
This girl is lying about the way she trying to make it seem like she's the victim, but she's really not. In this situation, Ice Spice is the victim. You started with that girl. She eat minding her business. Everybody don't want to be bothered when they eating. So I understand you may want an autograph or a picture or whatever. Everybody don't want to be bothered. And then because you didn't get your way, and I believe that your boyfriend hyped you up, you went in there to start mess.
I think
that go back in there.
I think the girl was just gonna do whatever she wanted to do anyway. She wanted to do something to Ice Spice to get attention. It didn't matter what Ice Spice said. She was going to. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She clearly wanted attention because you're gonna get online, and I hope that Ice Spice sues her and her boyfriend, and they really realize how dumb it was to attack this girl and then admit to attacking the girl. My generation didn't rat out dumbing.
Yeah, she young. Yeah, she came to my city. You in my city now, girl. You don't own the Lost Order Angeles.
They don't own nothing. They kill me with that. This is my city. What do you own? Your family is not even known. Your family has nothing here.
They're in at McDonald's. They're not even at they're not even at that place that give you all them French fries.
Right, Mims? They be what's up with them filling up the damn carton halfway
the burger place
now.
that give you all them
Oh,
French
you want
fries.
Five Guys? You want Five Guys?
Yeah, you're not even at Five Guys. You in McDonald's.
Mims, you ain't
Getting
never
a
lied. That's why I
McDouble.
got tired of McDonald's. And then Charles talking about he used to love the fish fillet. That was his pregame meal. 2 fish. Did you hear him too?
I did hear him. He was right though, Space. You should have hit that girl with a burger or something, girl. She was all in your face.
If you classy, you eat a
that girl was leaning over on her.
What that mean?
She threw her Coke in her face.
That's what I'm saying. That's when I would have known that, baby, I'm in danger now.
I'd have been. You should have known that when the girl came back acting crazy. You should have known that. You should have been like prepared.
I know, but you gotta be how this girl was leaning over her. You would have thought I was Cynthia Bailey trying to get up out that seat.
Yeah, when somebody lean over,
girl, you leaning over on me like this, girl. I would have just got.
Thinking they have a knife. To me, that's a knife thing.
Do you remember when that black girl went up to Nene and just hugged her? And Nene was like,
that was
"Who
strange."
I thought that was a skit. That was real.
In the Atlanta airport, in the airport, right?
No, at the airport, Nene was real nasty in the airport. Nene, y'all, I know that y'all feel bad for Nene now, but Nene used to be
feel bad for Nene.
Season 6 Atlanta, Nene was nasty. Remember she told Kenya, if you want to be the star of this show, Nene thought that she was really about to pop in Hollywood, baby.
Nene
want
was
to be
on
a
the
star
interview.
of this show?
Nene
You
was on
can
the
have this
interview.
show.
She was on the interview and she said, they said, who was the biggest celebrity that you met? She was like, oh, there's no celebrity bigger than me. Girl, what?
Ryan Murphy probably won't even answer her calls, child.
Diva, go on, Diva. Gabor, have you read Dorit's book yet? Yeah, it don't come out until June, baby.
Sure.
It don't come
I
out
like
till June.
Dorito. I like Dorito.
It's gonna be
I
a
wish
good
they
book.
would-
I know it's gonna be a good book.
Oh boy, please.
They the backup
Wait a
off
minute.
Dorito.
Did you hear did y'all hear when Sutton told Reba, she said, Dorit is writing the book. She said, oh please.
Yeah, pimento cheese. Mrs. Pimento Cheese is crazy. Her and her Must 5 Degrees Tomato daughter. They are two southern nasty.
Reba said, oh please. Girl, what's she gonna write about in this book? I'm burdened.
I'm a wife in ruins.
Yeah.
That's what she should name it. She's
That's
a fool. I would have stole that from Erica. She a fool. I'm a
Nobody
wife
want to hear
in
about
ruins.
Garcelle life. We damn sure don't want to hear about Dorit's
It
life.
should have been named Camille Was Right.
Oh my God. Oh no. But see, Kyle's the only smart one though. She actually has security. None of yeah. It's in her name. That brokerage is in her name.
I seen my mama this earlier. And I told you my mama trying to pressure us into having kids. Talking about she wants some grandkids.
They start around this age. You get used to it.
So I sent my mama this today, and she gonna tell me, why would you send me this? She got 15 grandkids and I ain't got none. Listen to this.
Oh my God. The guilt.
Okay. It says the ages of my kids. I'm 51 years old and 15 weeks pregnant. Now listen to her.
Hey guys, so
hey.
Right now I'm 51 years old. In July I will turn 52. But right now I have a 37-year-old, I have a 36-year-old, I have a 33-year-old, I have a 31-year-old. Those are the boys. I have a 30-year-old, a 29-year-old. Those two are girls. And then I have my 2-year-old son. And I am currently 15 weeks pregnant with a boy. So altogether, I will have 6 boys, 2 girls. Besides the fact that my children have kids. Altogether, all 6 kids have a total of 15 grandkids for me. So I have a big family.
What are we supposed to do with that information?
Is she proud of it? Like what?
Yeah, what are we supposed to do, Q? Is she okay?
Girl, she'll go down there to that clinic.
A 2-year-old at that? A 2-year-old? She all her life is she been having children.
Baby, she had a baby. That means that she had her first baby at 14.
If you believe it, because some people be doing stuff for attention.
She had 6 kids at 21 years old. 6 kids, and these are not even no twins. She had 6 different kids at 4. She had her first baby at 16, and she had 6 by the time she was 21. Then turned around and had another baby at 49.
Girl, you sitting up here talking about you can have a baby and your child 30-something years old.
High risk. She high risk.
She already got a 2-year-old. She got a 2-year-old.
I could imagine my youngest brother is 2, and I'm damn near 40.
Listen, I believe, a woman her choice. Each woman her choice. But but
at some point you gotta stop.
But I believe that once your kids start having kids, child, once you become mama or grandma, you gotta wrap it up, mama.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Look at her whole spirit. I know she tired as hell. She missing 2 side teeth.
Your grandkid is older than. I say the same thing about men when they go out there and get these young girls pregnant. And you got grandkids and
I mean,
not my mom.
What does she want? What does she want the public to do? Take your ass down to the welfare. Like that's all I got. That's all I got.
Take your ass down to the welfare, girl.
That's all I got for you, baby.
I know Granny got that wide, baby. She needs to put a stop in that motherfucker or something.
Who are these men?
Does she want us to like Do a GoFundMe. I don't like. Why are you telling us this disgusting?
I just thought it
tragic
was. It
story?
ain't disgusting. It's a blessing.
Randy
You
got that
know.
Wait, but let me say
Bose,
something.
wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Bose is over there trying to get pregnant. Bose, it's
But,
hope
but,
for
but there's
Bose.
a difference. There's a difference when your child is 16 than when your oldest one is damn near 50 right along with you. It's a difference.
That mean that you gonna
that ain't no damn blessing.
gonna be the baby.
That's
She cute.
irresponsible.
Baby, she already has a 2-year-old baby, so she gonna have to have somebody at home playing with the 2-year-old. You should have said that
You
before
shouldn't
she
have
had
had
the 2-year-old.
had the damn 2-year-old. This is not no blessing.
It is a blessing.
To who?
Well, it doesn't affect my life.
So then now one of the older kids gonna have to watch the 2 little kids when it's time to put mama in the hospital.
No, it's the grandkids, baby. Q. It gets passed down to the grandchildren.
The kids that keep her
right.
young.
The grandchildren are going to be.
Yes, thank you, CW. The grandkids who probably like 14,
right.
15 years
yes.
old.
Oh, yes.
And I know them goddamn kids gonna get talked about in school.
Right. You know,
No, nobody be.
Could you
knowing.
imagine somebody telling you I'm about to go pick up my uncle? I gotta go pick up my uncle from daycare.
The graduations would be getting me.
51 years old, but it probably keep her young.
They
The
don't
grandkids should keep you young. The grandkids should keep you young.
Yeah, how about
I wonder how many
being a
baby daddies.
grandmother?
I want to know how many baby daddies she got, baby. If you're gonna tell the story,
got
tell the story. This is why I miss Ayanla. Because you know, if this shit would have been out when Ayanla was in back in the day,
She can't talk.
if Ayanla was out back in the day, Ayanla would have found this clip and would have had her sitting down on that couch and helping her do her work.
Or her poor choices. What about Ilana's work in her life?
What work does Ayanla need?
Okay. Wasn't her son in and out of prison?
What's her son in and out of prison? I know her daughter was.
Her sons are a mess. Her children are a mess.
No, she lost both of her daughters. I think she lost both of her daughters.
Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't know about that. That's sad, but her sons are a mess. And she's a mess.
She only got one son.
Good show. Well, son. Life's a mess. You said it.
All right. It is. Okay, y'all,
but
I gotta go.
She played herself going over there to Barbara Waters.
You in on this delusional, sad ass story. All right. Horrible ass story.
But all right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Yeah, I really appreciate your love and support, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios.
Bye.
Call Daddy. Tell him 25. Call Daddy.